Thank you for tuning in to Miss Tracy and Clarity today. Today's episode will reveal some tips on how to navigate when you feel like it's you against the world. I have worked in hostile environments. It's not a situation for the faint-hearted. I have worked around all kinds of people, from the racist to the fanatical. I have been misunderstood, misjudged, and mistreated based on hearsay. I have never initiated conflict of any kind with anybody. I'm 45 with no girl fights. I just don't mess with people for the hell of it. I can honestly care less if someone speaks to me or not. I'd appreciate it if you didn't speak. If it's not genuine, why waste your breath? Why waste mine? I have heard people say it's rude to not say good morning. Yet on the other hand, why speak to people I know don't like me? I know we don't know each other, but we just don't click. I don't force my way into anyone's life. I don't go along to get along. Either we have a vibe or we don't. I have worked for 3 companies where I was the odd man out because of my personal standards. Letting it be known I was a God chaser, or just standing up for what I believe in and how I believe in it. I've been slept on. At this point in time, it's all good. I don't even dwell on those memories. People will be people. If you don't know them personally, then don't take it personal. When someone pisses me off or just rubs me the wrong way, and I know we strangers, I call them the spirit of the world. Because that's all it is. The devil has to use somebody to throw darts at you, to be a thorn in your side, if you will. Whether it be a relative, your child, your significant other, or co-worker. The devil's whole aim every day is to steal your joy, steal your faith, get you back in the flesh, take you out your character. I had a situation where a female told another female not to talk to me or make friends with me. I didn't know either one of them, but I overheard the conversation as I was walking by. I was 31. Dealing with that type of elementary crap in the workplace, women are cliquish. I judge people for myself because I know I have been misunderstood myself. I have been mislabeled myself. I always extend an olive branch. Everybody isn't against you. I stay open. I thank God for discernment. He'll put it on your heart when to open up and when to keep your heart closed. People think they so slick. So let me be clear. God knows your intentions and motives. He knows how to warn his children. Don't fool yourself. I was 31 the first time I experienced working in a hostile environment. This white woman felt some kind of way about me sharing her desk and refused to share her desk another day. And she ended up getting fired because she didn't honor the supervisor's request to let me sit there. This was 2009. So don't tell me racism don't exist. I'm from Tennessee. And I have a few bridges I could cross about that topic. Back to the episode, though. The second time I worked in a hostile environment was because I would ignore one of the leads when she got in one of her cussing rants. You just know when you and certain people don't move the same. I gave her respect as my lead, but I didn't care for her on a personal level. She talked about everybody and their mama with no questions asked. Hell no, I'm not going to tell you nothing about me so you can go to table after table, keeping up the most BS. Every week, I was dodging the dumbest rumors. I learned to just recognize a toxic environment and accept it for what it is. In those situations, you just have to remove yourself. The guys that were training me were doing Hitler salutes to each other and refusing to train me appropriately. So I just bowed out when it was clear the environment was not going to change. The third company I worked for became hostile because of gossip. This person tells this person their thoughts and feelings about me, and they go back and repeat it and bring new people into it. And the new people go back and do the same. And the cycle keep going and going and going. I will admit, this time went entirely too far for my taste. I've had my mental, physical, spiritual, hygiene, marriage, divorce, and parenting tore apart on every level. I've been called every nasty name, every nasty way you can say it. At the same time, I've handled it with grace because God got me. To understand when you're about to be elevated, you will be attacked. I've been walking with the Lord since I was 23, so my time is due. The human side of me wanted to kick ass, no doubt. Yet the spiritual side of me recognizes the devil's antics. And the fact that he was coming at me so strong let me know I better keep my cool if I wanted what God had for me. I know my vision, and I have to stay true to it. People can't see what you see. What God has for me, it is for me. And what God has for you is for you. Keep your eyes on the prize, dear heart. People will attack you out of jealousy, fear, spite, envy, anger, and peer pressure. Stay true to yourself and your vision for your life. You can't help what the devil throws at you or who he comes through, but you can control your responses to the bullshit. That's on you. Every action don't need a reaction. Pick your battles. Is it really that deep? Most times it's not. Every day is a day on a spiritual battlefield. Every day is a war for your soul. When you feel like it's you against the world, remember, you live for an audience of one. Continue to walk in the light he gave you and conquer the BS. Your victory has an appointed time. Anytime trouble comes my way, I remind myself, this too shall pass, and leave it in the Lord's hands. He knows. If you have any comments about today's episode, you can contact me at MissTracyandClarity@gmail.com. That's MST as in Tom, RACIAND as in dog, CLARIT as in Tom, Y @gmail.com. Godspeed.